Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Do I want to change? Yeah, yes, I want to tag you. Let me invite. Oh, wait. Oh, gosh. That was weird. Oh, why won't it let me share it? Strange. Okay, I'm just going to invite some people who were interested in this. How's everybody doing? I don't know. That's good. Hey, y'all. So, happy Father's Day, first off. When you guys hop on, say hi, or if you watch the replay, let me know so we can say thanks for jumping on. I hope everybody's just outside grilling or fishing.
Doing fun dad things.
Or going to, hey, Kendra, we're going to, like, Ace Hardware store.
Gotta buy those widgets.
Gotta get some lumber.
Is that what you do on Father's Day? Get lumber?
You build stuff. No, we decided we would go ahead and hop on and do this today. James is awesome for doing this, agreeing to do this. Willingly. I didn't force him. More than a wife normally forces a husband to do anything. But, yeah, and then we're going to make we're going to have breakfast for dinner tonight, right?
Yep.
Father's Day breakfast for dinner. So basically, y'all, I just wanted to share different perspectives on LimeLife, because y'all always hear from me, obviously, and I feel like I'm pretty honest when I love something and when I'm like, I don't know about something, but, I know how it can come across. Like, of course I'm going to say good things. So since I have been with LimeLife a year now, we've gotten Jackson's perspective very easily and willingly, and mine, and I asked James if he would share just kind of from his perspective, like what LimeLife is, and kind of reviewing when I first joined versus now, or the year in review. I have no idea what he's gonna say. I mean, I hope it's all good. But I just basically said, will you hop on and tell us what you think of LimeLife from the husband's side? So...
LimeLife from the husband's side. Well, I think originally when Kirby brought it up to me, I was like, what scheme did she get involved with? My wife's intelligent, but I was like, man, she's getting into one of these multi-level schemes, it sounded like. But I was like, well, it gives her some makeup and gives her something to do. Yeah. But I didn't know that she was going to take it and turn it into a business. She took it seriously, put all her effort into it. And then she really started, she would be telling me about the products like I was going to buy them. And like, babe, I'm not going to buy them.
You keep saying, you don't have to sell me
on them. You
don't
have to sell me on them. She took it to heart because her using chemicals that she reacts to is crazy. Like at first I thought it was just like a picky thing. I'm a guy, whatever. And then she showed me, she put some lotion on her hand and showed me the reaction. And it was like, almost like poison oak. Like I got poison oak really bad and it lacerated her skin just like that, almost like a burn. And I was like, whoa, this is serious. And next thing I know, I'll be in my room playing on my computer or doing whatever I'm doing. And she'll be talking to herself. And then I realized she was going live on Facebook. And she would get so pumped and so excited. And at that time, she was working with Goddard, and then the seizures hit. And we were hurting for money. We were hurting for something. And I was still working, but living in this area with one income was tough. And LimeLife really stepped in. I was really surprised when she started pulling in a monthly income. Because at first I was like, well, if she's just having fun, it's, let her make friends, let her be her. And she used it to share her perspective on things, to share about Jesus. And the biggest thing I always hear when they're talking, when these girls get together, is they're always building each other up.
Yeah.
And I appreciated that because, sometimes as a husband, I fail at building up my wife the way I should be. I get too wrapped up in my job, or I got these bills coming, I need to make more money. And the girls from LimeLife really stepped up in that area because it was another way of supporting her and building her up, which I really appreciated. And my wife, there's always two sides to your wife, and you don't realize there's a business side, like a work side. And it always shocks me when I see her in business mode, because she is very playful and she is very, very bubbly and following me around everywhere.
What are you talking about?
But to see her tackle things as a business, as a smart, independent, strong woman, was a blessing for me to watch. I know, kudos to you. And the products, she uses them every day. She's not selling something that she doesn't believe in, and she's not pretending to believe in it either. She is truly that excited. You should see her when she gets packages. She's like a kid on Christmas, You want to open them before everybody gets their cameras out. She forces herself to wait and make sure everybody can share the joy with her.
So hard.
But I mean, I can tell you, when she gets the LimeLife package in, it's good for me because she's in a great mood when I come home. As far as
Oh my gosh.
I was a little, at first, she was always asking me my opinion on things. I'm like, what about this color? And what about that? And I was like, yeah, babe.
Sure.
I don't really have an opinion, but I learned to give her as much as I could in my thoughts of what she should do, i.e. how much she should market if she's being too commercial, because she is earning a living wage. All things aside, we love the products, she uses them, but she is earning for our family. And I really respected the community, how they have looked and said, hey, let me check out those products, and not just bought them because Kirby was selling them. She's not a Girl Scout. She's truly selling products that girls can use. And then when I find out how much those products cost, I was shocked. I mean, I can buy tools for the same price she buys makeup, but I didn't, I had no bearing on how much makeup costs.
Yeah.
I didn't know how much women spend on makeup. I mean, it's a huge billion-dollar industry. It makes sense to me now. So
That's a good point.
all those things together, I was just a little thrown back, and then I was surprised. We're at a year now, and it's still going. I thought she'd burn out after like 3 months. I'm like, oh, this will be a 3-month thing, but it hasn't, because she's not doing a job. She's doing something she truly loves, and I think that's the difference. And the LimeLife team, her, what do you call them? Your upline? People above you?
Yeah, my upline.
The upline has been so supportive.
Yeah.
And giving her the coaching she needs and the ideas. And I really like when she does the parties, the makeup parties, because they end up just having a good time. And being mid-30s with a family, it's hard to make friends. It's hard to have clean fun. Me coming from addiction background, we don't go partying, we don't go to bars. It's nice to be able to socialize, or for her to socialize in a healthy way without us going and say, let's go join some friends at a bar or something like that. So that's really filled that hole in our family, is the social aspect for her, because she's very social. And when I get home, I'm burnt out.
Yeah.
I've been dealing with mad customers or installing dock equipment.
Peopled out. Yeah.
Yeah,
You get peopled out way easier.
I'm pretty peopled out. And
I'm like, people.
And I don't know what else to say.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something really like
Profound.
your face. I was like, oh boy, what's he about to drop?
Just trying to drop
What's he about to
the
drop?
hammer on the Facebook Live world.
Facebook Live hammer. Yeah, well, and y'all, he can attest to the fact that anybody can. You can go back to my Facebook and check it out, but I never did live videos. I think I had done like one live video prior to LimeLife, and it was about the seizures, because I just got tired of having to tell everybody the same thing. So I was like, well, they've got this new Facebook Live, why not? But I didn't do lives, and then the other day on like my memory, one of my first lives popped back up, and I was like, oh my gosh. It was so funny. So it gets me excited, because I can't wait like another year to look back and be like, oh my gosh, what's she doing, I've gotten to learn a lot. But you just brought in a lot of thoughts that I hadn't really taken into consideration. Like, as far as, I love my LimeLife team. I talk about them all the time. But the way you put it is very true. Like, we really do build each other up in a healthy way, where it's not like I'm leaning on my LimeLife team instead of leaning on you or whatever. It just...
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain it.
I don't feel like you
works.
used one to replace the other. It's just been uplifting and building you up in places that you needed it. That, you know, sometimes as a husband and a father, you realize there's places that you can't just fill all the time because you got your things going on, and you try to do the best you can, but it's just nice to always have a support system. With our church community and the LimeLife community, we have wonderful support. We've been so blessed and so lucky.
We really do. As
hard as things have been, and, you know, things have been challenging. You know, I've been out of prison 3 years now, clean and sober, but that was just one step, getting out of prison, getting my license, and small things like that. We're challenges finding a home because, you know, I got a felony background, and, you know, you can't rent through companies. So it's just been challenge after challenge, and each step we've had our church family, we've had LimeLife community to lean on, and everybody's been super supportive and, you know, been helpful, had great ideas, and was able to lead us in the right direction. And the best part about it is she can bring Jesus into it, so that makes it that makes it good.
I love it. I do love it. And I remember, I think it was maybe just a month in or 2 months in that, or shortly after, like, the reality kind of hit that I wasn't going to be able to go back to a normal job. And out of the blue, I remember you came home one day and said something along the lines, maybe you'll remember it better, of like, that you were surprised that I seemed more, it wasn't happy, you didn't say happy now, but it was more like
content, I don't know.
Content, or more like myself, or something along those lines. And I remember hearing that and going, that's really weird, because on the outside looking in, it looks like our lives just went
completely.
But I think what happened is, I think it was a mixture of, you know, my heart, I've always wanted to be kind of the homemaker role, and I thought it was going to come easily. Y'all, any women who jump on here, which is normally a lot, let me know if some other woman it did not come easily for, because, or let me know if I'm alone in that. I sincerely was like, I have to really work at this. Oh, the sun's going down. The light has changed. Anyway.
I was like, we got brighter.
Whoa.
Can you see my pores? I feel like one of those fancy
Your face
people.
wash has, like, changed all
that.
that.
Okay, so Kirby made me get the men's face wash.
I did make him.
I
got it to him for a gift. It was a gift.
Yeah.
And then I made commission off myself, so double gift.
She made me. And when I smelt it, I was like, okay, doesn't smell like I rolled around in a bed of flowers. That's good. And I used it. I was like, okay, it's a face scrub. I didn't really know that I liked the product until I'd been out in the field welding. I had welding fumes get in my beard and on my face and grease. And I remember grabbing the face wash and washing it, and I'd already washed my face, like bird bath my face. Any guy knows what that is. And so I thought it was clean. And then I used that scrub, and it got all the blackness from the welding fumes out of my beard, which I was surprised, because usually that kind of stuff usually stains your beard. And I have a weirdly red beard that you can kind of see.
I love his red beard.
It kind of stains your beard like a dirty color. And that face wash gently but scrubs it out of my beard. So I don't have any lasting effects. So I do use it. And also wearing my welding hood, I'd break out across the top of my head like I was 14, because the sweatband right there, that's where your welding hood goes on. And I use the face wash on it, and it cleans my pores. And I'm happy with it.
I'm very happy with it.
It's not something I would have gone and gotten myself. I would have just dealt with it with a bar of Irish Spring or whatever, and hoped that worked.
Gosh.
I was glad that she introduced that to me, and
it lasts you forever too, because you don't Like, I like wash my face. I try to wash my face every day, sometimes twice a day, depending on what I'm doing. He's like,
Yeah.
every other day, maybe.
Once a month.
Which I think is a guy thing. I mean, yeah.
And then I let her put makeup on my face.
Yes. That was one for the record books. I loved that one.
I try to convince myself that everybody in Hollywood puts makeup on their face. Like all the men wear makeup.
Right, they do. They do.
For some reason, I couldn't do it. And for some reason, lipstick was too far for me. I don't know.
I remember that.
I wouldn't do
We
lipstick.
were about to start
Can't
the
do it.
video, and he's like, I cannot put lipstick on. I
do it.
can't do it. And I was like, oh, okay.
I don't know.
We did eyeliner and everything,
Thanks, sis.
but no lipstick.
Yeah.
That
And I
was so
learned these
funny.
big old bear paws are very
Big
handy when drawing wings. Like a boss. She only looked like she was going to war, but
Yeah, when you gave me that smoky eye.
the smoky eye was amazing.
Smoky, a.k.a. black eye. That's what it looked
Yeah,
like.
that's what it
It was all makeup, obviously. Yeah, trust
Oh
me.
no. Yeah. And let me put Molly.
What is it? When they put you in a dress?
Yes, they dressed, when I was a little kid, they dressed me up and called me
I couldn't
Molly.
get him to do that, but maybe we can come up with a video
love you
series
too.
for Molly to come out.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
probably not.
probably not.
There's too much gender confusion these days.
It's so funny.
I don't want to
and it's
add
true.
to it.
It's true. It's true. So, would you say, like, when I first started it, I was super excited because I was actually able to use products, which, by the way, I think there's still even a little scar from where I showed him. Yeah, a little bit. It's starting to go away because of my skincare. But most of my excitement was like, oh my gosh, I could use this. Babe, oh my gosh, I could use this. Oh my gosh, I could use this. And I didn't react. Look, look, look. But now versus then, where it's no shocker to me anymore, do you feel like I'm still the same level of excitement about LimeLife?
That's the weirdest part, because even at Christmas, you get bored of getting gifts, but you don't with LimeLife. There's,
I don't.
there's always something new and exciting.
It doesn't even have to be new. I was just thinking today, oh man, I need to order more foundation. And I was
No.
like,
No, let me tell you people. Let me tell you.
tell you people.
Kirby is losing it excited. Losing it excited. I'm like, wow, we just got $1,000 in the mail or something? No, she got a LimeLife water bottle.
I did.
So excited, doesn't even begin to explain.
Y'all,
I thought we had won something. I was like, yes.
I did win something.
Technically, you're right. You did win something.
I mean, they send us gifts all the time, y'all, all the time. And it wasn't just like a plastic water bottle. You have to say,
It's cool, but
it's a nice water bottle. It's glass. I was excited. Yes, I was. And then they sent the straws. We got metal straws because they're like environmentally, you know, friendly. Aware, thank you. And so they sent us these straws, and it says LimeLife on them, and it sends them the reusable straw. I mean, I was like, I can put it in my water bottle. So excited.
that's
And the
it.
socks. I wear the socks every single day. Every morning I put those socks on.
Have you guys seen her evil, excited face? I'm sure you've seen it a million times.
So evil. Well, now I have stuff I'm excited about, like Palooza, like the conference.
Yeah, Palooza's coming up.
And growing my team is like, I'm
I'm-
so blessed with that. Oh my gosh.
I'm excited that she's going to be involved in that. So
Yeah.
it's going to be cool.
I feel like in a year looking back, I feel like it's combining the years I had of management that I didn't like. I'm just going to be honest. I didn't like the business side of things. I was naturally kind of good at it, I think maybe because of my dad. But I did that for years, and I just kind of was like, chucked it out the window. And I feel like now it's like bringing it back, but in something that I thoroughly love. So it's really cool how it's all about using your own gifts in it. Anything else I can't even think of any other questions. I didn't think of questions. I was just going to let you have free reign. And
I reigned it free.
is there any negative you can think of? I mean, this is a free video.
Yeah. Have you seen my office? It looks like a cosmetology lab in there.
Oh my gosh.
And if anybody's been following Kirby, my computer desk and her office are right next to each other.
Yeah.
And
Because I like to be close to him.
And I have what Kirby would call a potty mouth when I'm playing my games.
Yes.
So that was probably the only negative, was sharing space.
Wait, I have to tell a funny story. And Sarah, if you jump on, you can relate to this. I'm sending a voice memo because anybody who knows me knows I love voice memos. I hate texting and writing now, especially since the seizures, but voice memos are easy and fun. And so I'm sending one to Sarah, who's like 2 uplines above me. And we're talking team and we're talking strategy and moving forward and we're just encouraging each other. And as I'm doing this voice memo, he starts screaming out "purple squirrel." I'm like, what? And he's got his headset on, and there's probably a cuss word in there too, but he's like, "Purple squirrel!" I'm like, babe. So it sent, because when you're doing the voice memo, unless you delete like the whole thing, you have to be really fancy to be able to do it with your thumb. My thumb's not big enough to swipe it up to delete it. So anyway, Sarah was like, she just continued on like nothing happened, and then she was like, "P.S. I love purple squirrels." So everybody gets it. We all got families. But that's funny. So that's the negative, is that I have taken over the office. Any other negative? That's so funny. I didn't think.
The only other negative I can think of, I felt like we were buying more makeup than we were selling, but that's long since
Yeah, in the beginning.
been passed.
And that was the thing with that. It's like I didn't have to.
No.
It wasn't, you don't have to have an inventory. You know, if you want to have bigger parties, then that's awesome to have it. But nowhere's LimeLife like, buy all this product. It was just, I can use this stuff. And I just wanted to buy it all up.
No, and instead of her giving it to me in husband form, she would sell me the makeup so she could buy it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just say I need $40 to get some lipstick and eyeliner. Not, it's new and it's purple and it has shiny green things in it, and I can have it for doing the. I want it.
I want it.
Okay, babe.
Well, normally I say that after I've already, at least then, after I had already purchased it.
She's just telling me as an afterthought.
Yeah. Look at that light. We're going yellow.
Hi. Well, look at your eyes. There you go.
They look crazy fake again.
We bought those with LimeLife money.
We did. No. Oh, man. And we know Jackson loves it.
Yeah, Jackson
He
loves
loves
interacting with you all.
He loves that I do it.
Yep.
He's like, I know pretty when I see it. And that's pretty. I'm like, okay. So, well, that's really, I just wanted to let him share honestly. Like I said, I didn't know any of that was going to be what you said. I figured you would say, you know, that at first you're like, just something to do, because that's what we had talked about. But,
And I kind of want to end with Happy Father's Day. For any of you men watching out there, any of you men that have a hard relationship with your father, swallow that. Call him. See how he's doing. Because that's not worth holding on to. We learned a lot about forgiveness and redemption today in our travels with speaking at the churches, and it's just been a hard thing. But we all know we love our fathers, even when they've been miserable, or even when we've been miserable. Swallow it. At least give them one day. It'll help build a relationship.
cut that balloon string.
Cut the string.
Hi, Mona.
Hey.
Make sure you watch the replay because we're about to hop off. But yeah, for real, that's so redemptive. And then taking that and partnering it with, everybody knows that my dad passed away almost 2 years ago. And so it's like, You don't want to hold on to things, you know, and not swallow it and not forgive and then not have the chance. Thankfully, I had the chance.
And get your dad the new eyeliner. It's amazing. It's got
So
stuff
amazing.
in it.
It's smudge proof.
Oh, it's smudge proof and it lasts like 87 hours.
Yeah. I'll wake up tomorrow in the same makeup and look just as good and be ready to go. That's why I do my makeup on Sunday nights, so I can wake up on Monday feeling already ready for the day. Y'all think I'm lying? Ask him. Okay, well, y'all, if you have any questions about this, seriously, feel free to ask me. James is also tagged in this, so if y'all have any questions, like, for him, because he's got the different perspective, and anybody who knows James knows he's not going to get on here and just say what people want to hear. That's not who he wouldn't even say what I want to hear. I'm just...
Even when I should. But.
We all know that. It's just the truth. And that's one of the biggest reasons I love him. But, so if y'all have questions for him, type them out. We appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate all the support over the last year. Like you said, we've been so blessed with support. And then LimeLife has just been right in it.
And guys, if you're watching this and you want to surprise your wife with a gift or something like that, Kirby can help you pick out, according to her skin type, what stuff she would love, what she wears.
I love it.
She's really great about that. Just PM her or ask me. I'll pass it along to her.
And ladies, if you don't think your man would buy face wash, like he said, he wouldn't have gone out and bought it, but you want something that's going to make his pores look amazing, it's going to make him look clean, and it's going to still smell manly and delicious, let me know, because I'm telling you, you won't regret it. As the wife or the girlfriend, you'll appreciate it. And it does. It's lasted him like forever. We're about to get Jack some.
Just tell him it works like orange goop, but for your face.
Orange goop?
Mm-hmm.
What's orange goop?
It's what men use to clean grease and hydraulic fluid off their hands. It's a scrub, but it's not good for your face. It's really strong.
Okay, so moral of the story, don't put orange goop on your face.
Get LimeLife.
We'll go get with some LimeLife instead. All right. Well, we hope everybody has an amazing Father's Day. I'm so thankful James would do this today, of all days. It's like his day, and he's like, let's do it. I'm so lucky.
She did not threaten me. I just want that for the record. She scares me.
I just threatened to take over more of his office if he says no.
In all seriousness, it's been great, and we love having you guys. And thank you all for your support. You're supporting a local business,
and we are seeing the results. This is not one of those things of like support your local business, and then maybe I'll get $20 a month. Like we have definitely been blessed with the financial results of it.
And we're not buying Bentleys. We're paying our electric bill. We're paying our water bill.
Electric bill, water bill, lawyer.
But I just say that. I just want to say thank you all.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful Father's Day and a happy Sunday. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.